speak on this whole Jay-Z snubbing Lil Wayne from performing in his hometown of New Orleans, as some people say, Louisiana. So now everybody is upset about Jay-Z. So now you got a lot of media pundits making videos going in on Jay-Z. Well, here's the thing. The truth has been out there for years about Jay-Z, from former artists and affiliates who said that Jay-Z isn't cool, that Jay-Z is a snake, among other things. You heard what happened in which Tory Lanez's father went off on Jay-Z. There's been a lot of talk that Jay-Z had something to do with that bogus ass conviction of Tory Lanez. So now all of a sudden, Lil Wayne gets snubbed, which I'm not a big fan of Lil Wayne to begin with, because Lil Wayne is a sellout house nigga coon himself. This is the same dude that said beat the P up like Emmett Till, disrespected Emmett Till. And once he put that in his rap, it was no coming back from that. I just couldn't mess with him. I don't care what the situation is or how desperate you are to make a rhyme for a bar. You just don't use that kind of line. I was just dumbfounded, and he was cooked. He did eventually apologize, but for real, this is the same Lil Wayne that allegedly told Ryan Garcia it's okay for him to say the N-word, like he in charge of the N-word authority or something. So I think it's messed up, but in retrospective, fuck Lil Wayne too. But then you also hear, on a side note, sort of as a little bit of karma, his wife, Beyonce, doesn't get nominated for her country Western album, Cowboy Carter. So that's ironic. But you didn't heard a whole bunch of different things from just various different people who ever encountered Jay-Z, who worked with Jay-Z, and that Jay-Z is not cool. Look at Jay-Z. Yeah, he's a billionaire, cool. But look what he did to become a billionaire. He threw Colin Kaepernick under the bus. This dude, Jay-Z, talks about all this stuff about the streets and how he did this, he did that, and how he was putting in a lot of work in the streets. But then this dude has an infamous documented snitch and Desiree Perez working for him. This lady got caught with like 30 birds, and she snitched on her plug. But at the end of the day, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Eventually retribution is gonna happen. Those type of things, they move on you when they least think that you like ain't expecting it to happen. Listen, they got Giselle DeBlanco. They definitely could get hurt. I'm just keeping it a buck. Not wishing anything on her, but I know how the game works. So that should tell you all you need to know about Jay-Z. He been doing this type of stuff. So now all of a sudden y'all shocked that he did this to Lil Wayne? Really, yo? But then y'all come on my channel when I've been trying to warn y'all about Jay-Z. Oh man, you just hate, man. You just hate, man. But then y'all, have your pom-poms and cheerlead for dudes like Jay-Z and 50 Cent, dudes that don't mean no good to the black community. Jay-Z don't give a damn about the black community, and neither do 50 Cent. All 50 Cent do is sit up here and start beefs with black men. Don't say nothing about them. Don't say nothing about them damn white people. And the only time he do speak on something other than like harassing and trolling and starting beefs with a black person is you know what I'm saying? It's kind of lighthearted. It's proceed with caution. He don't go balls to the wall like he do with black people. So all them dudes are the same. So why all of a sudden are you shocked about Jay-Z? That's just real talk. People been saying that Jay-Z been moving funny. Been saying that for years. As far as Kendrick Lamar performing, I think it's cool. I think Drake's not going to be too happy about it come February, because that's going to be the biggest stage right there. You're going to have over 100 million people watching the Super Bowl, so that's going to be the exclamation point for for Drake, which I've never liked Drake anyway. I've never liked anything that Drake really put out. I would have never bought any record when CDs were hot that Drake put out. So now, oh man, I'm disappointed in Jay-Z. Now everybody calling Jay-Z out. You should have been calling Jay-Z out. Jay-Z been moving funny for decades. Back. He stabbed Jay Prince in the back. He stabbed Colin Kaepernick in the back. And the list goes on. He tried to, well, he didn't try. Every time Benny Siegel put out an album, he would suppress Benny Siegel, because many people believe that Benny Siegel was a better rapper than Jay-Z, which I always thought that Benny Siegel was a better rapper than Jay-Z. But he couldn't get the promotion behind him to prove it. So all of a sudden, now y'all shocked. Now all of a sudden, it's fuck Jay-Z. Even Nas, even though him and Jay-Z is quote unquote cool now, Nas said on 2 songs how Jay-Z moved. How Jay-Z tried to assassinate his character when he was going through some personal stuff. So I'm just saying, why are you guys like, oh my God, I can't believe Jay-Z did this to Lil Wayne. Oh, I'm horrified. I'm horrified. I'm shocked. I'm disappointed in Jay-Z. Like, man, a lot of you industry rapper niggas is fake, man. Y'all is fake. I'm talking about Jay-Z got an archive. I'm talking about he got like a shit sheet of questionable things he's done and how he's treated people. So now all of a sudden, everybody is mad at Jay-Z. Oh, he did Lil Wayne dirty. He did Lil Wayne dirty. He did Lil Wayne dirty. And like I said, that's messed up what happened to Lil Wayne, but at the same time, fuck Lil Wayne too. Mr. I've never saw racism before in my life. Listen, dude, stop it. To sit up there and say that, that's just a flat out lie. And being from Louisiana, Louisiana is known for their open racism. So just stop it. Listen, Wayne, that's cool that white policeman helped you when you cheddar bobbed yourself. Cool. That was a good cop. That's a good man. But what about the white dudes that's not like him? That's sitting up here harming our people. And see, that's what, like, the problem with black people. They like to holler about 1 or 2 instances where you got cool people that's doing right by other nationalities, other races. But what about the ones that's not? Why don't we talk about that? The only way to fix racism is to address it. But when you say stupid shit like you've never seen racism, come on, man, you being disingenuous. Stop it. Stop it. Let's just keep it a buck. You know? Stop playing these games. I'm just horrified at how Jay-Z snubbed Lil Wayne. I can't believe he did this. I can't believe Jay-Z would do something like that. Are you kidding me? So now all of a sudden you starting to take heed to videos that's been made by various former affiliates and associates with Jay-Z and Rockefeller. Now all of a sudden you start to take heed. Now all of a sudden you want to listen. Man, get out of here. Get out of here. You were tone deaf for years about what people were saying about Jigga, which, by the way, Jay-Z is overrated too. Dude was the king of having an album, 14 songs, 14, 15 to 17 songs, and only 5 songs slapped. I know. I bought Jay-Z albums, and that's my critique of him. Same as Eminem. When was the last time Jay-Z even really did something for people from, Brooklyn? And I don't want to hear about this trying to get people out of prison and all that kind of stuff. That's PR stuff. I'm saying, are you really working behind the scenes to make sure people taken care of? See, here's the thing. I give back to my community, and I don't film everything. Don't have to. Because God knows what I do, and I know what I do. But like I said, you guys are hilarious, man. When I say that you guys are hilarious, now all of a sudden, oh man, I can't believe Jay-Z, man. That's messed up what Jay-Z did to Lil Wayne. How could he do this to Lil Wayne? Were you listening? Go back and listen to what Tory Lanez's father said about Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Desiree Perez. At the end of the day, I believe to a certain degree, and I went on record and said, fuck Megan Thee Stallion because she's a liar. She put an innocent black man in jail. Go listen to what Tory Lanez's father said about Jay-Z. But that was disregarded. That Tory Lanez case was bogus. When I say it was bogus, it was bogus. It was a travesty. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. And keep in mind, there was rumors that Jay-Z was interested in signing that Mexican rat, you know who, with the rainbow colored hair. So there all this stuff. All this stuff about Jay-Z now has came to fruition because he decided to snub Lil Wayne because Rock Nation apparently is in charge of the Super Bowl performance. Now all of a sudden Jay-Z ain't cool. Now all of a sudden you got a problem with Jay-Z. Hilarious. Laughable. I mean, you cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. Jay-Z done stabbed so many people. I mean, for real. Jay-Z done stabbed so many people in the back. You would think that song Backstabbers by the OJs was a prelude to predicting when Jay-Z would come about. When Sean Carter would come about. So there you have it. Enough said. I'm out.